Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we'll be focusing on another one from Benzino, who dropped Rap Elvis, a part 2 of his latest Eminem DISS series. And before it dropped, he stated his intentions. At this point, I'm trying to bury Skittles, dropping Rap Elvis at 1 AM Eastern Time, and from the get-go, after it dropped, he reportedly stated that if Eminem doesn't respond in 48 hours, he is scared. And today we'll be exploring key moments from the diss track and how rappers and fans have reacted so far. And spoiler alert, even some high-profile fans and rappers believe Benzino has earned a response from Eminem this time around. But this has also raised questions on if Benzino is using a ghostwriter. Even some rappers have pointed this out, and in my opinion, there are segments that I believe are dead giveaways. So either ghostwriters or Benzino's a pathological liar, and we'll expand on this in a moment, as even Eminem fans are split on Benzino's latest effort. So starting with some key moments from Benzino's Rap Elvis, it was over 4 minutes long, and here's a quick rundown of what this is about. Unfortunately, Benzino started off by misleading the listeners when he rapped. "You keep saying my name, you put yourself in this position."
False accusation.
Which clearly shows that either he's banking on the ignorance of the average hip-hop head on social media, or this was an error made by the ghostwriter. Since the Rock Hall nomination for Eminem, Benzino started by slamming the Rock Hall, and even slammed his daughter for defending Eminem back then, and has since been in multiple interviews talking about Eminem. That includes an episode with Matt Hoffer. And these next bars strengthen the ghostwriter or pathological lie argument, in my opinion, when Benzino rapped, "I was minding my business. You wasn't making any type of noise these days, so a choice was made. Clout chase, Benzino, and Coil Ray."
Say what now?
Clout chase, Benzino, and Coil Ray. So according to the writer, Eminem was clout chasing Benzino and Coil Ray when we literally have receipts since the Rock Hall nomination of both parties talking about Eminem since then, even Coil Ray on Matt Hoffer. But let's not let the facts get in the way of the story Benzino's trying to tell, because after he rapped about how he's probably more Detroit than Eminem, that included this dissent bar. They say misery loves company. He went on to rap about how Shady Records looks to be falling apart. This is one topic that even split fans to this day, because a lot of fans are divided about Shady Records. And once again, like he rapped on the first diss song, he brought up how Eminem is only dissing pop stars and won't diss real lyricists like those from The Outsiders. He also calls out Eminem and Royce to a boxing match, and how Eminem nearly lost to MGK. Machine Gun Kelly, that boy damn near whipped you. Come on, dog. How Vanilla Ice gon' diss you? That is pretty much the story so far, and boy, Eminem may need to respond based on the feedback so far. And starting with Mickey Facts, who had a run-in with Royce a while back, he reacted with, "Benzino went off on Rap Elvis. I did not have this on my bingo card." Even the comments are saying he's wilding. They also saying he has a ghostwriter. "It is the best I've ever heard. Zeno, I don't know, B, LOL. Perhaps even Mickey Facts is the ghostwriter." But jokes aside, that's been a recurring point. Even Paige Kennedy reacted, "Damn, Eminem, you might have to respond to this new Zeno diss. I'm gonna bet the farm on the fact that ain't no freaking way he wrote that. Someone definitely did his homework for him. But yeah, you might want to respond to this second one, at least to curtail the narrative. The ghostwriter certainly didn't do proper research, as there were some factual errors in the diss track, like Benzino claiming he's been minding his business, an obvious dead giveaway. And we got more. Benzino's been working on this Eminem diss his whole career. Jesus, flushed face emoji. But along came the usual hip-hop heads on X. Say what you want about Benzino, he did the hip-hop thing and got in the booth after he got dissed. Eminem definitely should respond, especially since he revived this beef. Here we go again, and to this a user responds, Eminem didn't revive this beef. Benzino keeps talking about him for years in interviews and podcasts. And I believe these people are willfully ignorant, as some were really asking, show us where Benzino talks about M. If you've got internet to tweet and you're asking a question like that,
I award you no points and may God have mercy on your soul.
But some have had the time to pull up the receipts. Even on this channel, we literally have dozens of videos since Eminem was nominated of Benzino talking about Eminem. It is on this channel. But all in all, Benzino has got rap fans shook, as on one end, some believe this was actually really surprisingly good.
Lower expectations?
While on the other end, the same questions been arising. Ghostwriters without question. If Benzino can rap this well, why hasn't he ever before? Remember, he literally said he was too old to rap in his initial reaction to Doomsday Part 2. That didn't sound like a man willing to drop Rap Elvis, and Lazarus believes the same. Benzino done got himself a ghostwriter, and personally I'd say, based on what I've seen, this has opened to better reviews than Game's Black Slim Shady, although this might have something to do with it.
Lower expectations?
The fact that the expectations for Benzino were already in the toilet to begin with, since it is Benzino after all. More on this note, I never thought I would be saying this, but Benzino might have just cooked M, laughing emoji, M gotta respond now. And more, Benzino cooked Eminem and asks a great question: why doesn't he support battle rap? If this narrative persists, we will definitely get a response from Eminem, and we got more on the ghostwriter allegations. Benzino definitely had a ghostwriter on that new Eminem diss. The bars were actually good, the rhyme schemes were good too, he couldn't flow in the pocket correctly, and I can tell he didn't memorize all those lines. The ghostwriter's reference probably sounded way better, but what are your thoughts? Should Eminem respond? And if Benzino used a ghostwriter for his diss track, does it matter? Believe it or not, some believe Benzino is up by 2 right now. This is a dope bomb diss song. It is well researched and thought out. He spoke to M in a hip-hop way that most M supporters will never understand. The last M reference was pure underground hip-hop. Benzino is actually up 2-0 decisively, but some have warned this was good. Zeno better hope M don't lock in, though that's not gonna be enough if he is. Even Ransom believes Benzino created an effective diss record, in my opinion.
Ha! Gotcha.
And we certainly have more on this battle coming in future videos. And if you want to be more informed when or if Eminem responds, then hit the subscribe button. You don't want to be like Envy, Charlemagne, or the average self-proclaimed hip-hop head on social media who thinks this came out of the blue.
I don't know where this came
That
from.
ain't it. That ain't it, Eminem.
I don't know where that came from either.
That ain't it, Em. What's the why?
It just came, when I say just came out of nowhere.
It's just sonically not appealing to my ears, but why? What are they even beefing for?
I don't know. It came out of nowhere.
But jokes aside, thanks for watching and see you on the next one.